Hello and welcome to Belgian Diecast Restorations. I'm Johan, and after a lot of cars and utility vehicles, it's time for some large machinery. On the turntable we have the Aveling-Barford tractor shovel. This 1/97 scale model was produced by Leslie between 1962 and 1967 and was number 43B in the 1 to 75 range. The tractor shovel was painted in various combinations of yellow and red. The body was always yellow, with the driver and the shovel either being red or yellow. This model is very sturdy, but with more than 55 years on the counter, it's nevertheless showing its age. It's thoroughly play-worn with missing paint, and at one point in its life it lost its rear wheels, which were replaced by using a couple of truck wheels and glue. Not the best of repairs, but would have kept the little owner happy. This is a fairly old model, so I won't do anything fancy, just a plain old factory reset. So let's get out the tools and give this model a makeover. The first thing to do is to get rid of the rear wheels, which are of course not original. I cut through the axle to remove them. The model is assembled in quite a complicated way. Drilling out the one rivet in the bottom won't release the bottom plate, as it is also held in place by the axle of the shovel. So I also have to grind away the axle end and remove the shovel before the bottom plate with the driver comes away. I also grind away the axle end of the front wheels to remove them. The body, the shovel and the bottom plate with the driver are now ready for paint stripping. There's some paint left, and I use 3 different wire brushes to clean up the shovel, the body and the bottom plate. Especially the driver takes some work to clean up entirely. When the paint is completely removed and the model is polished, I can drill a 1.5mm pilot hole in the rivet post and tap a 2mm screw thread to fix the screw. I sourced a couple of rear wheels. However, I discovered one of the wheels has a broken axle shaft, so again have to source another wheel. All the wheels have some paint on them, so they get a bath in Dettol liquid disinfectant. This softens the paint without damaging the plastic. When the wheels come out, I can brush off the paint. The wheels are worn and get a coat of tint Tamiya X1 gloss black to bring back their former shine. I primed the 3 parts of the casting with AK Interactive Grey Primer. I can't believe I have made the same mistake as with the Majorette K70, as the yellow parts should have been primed in white. The bottom plate with the driver is sprayed in ruby red. The body and the shovel are airbrushed in medium yellow, and as expected the grey primer gives the medium yellow an almost bluish tint. This would have been avoided with a white primer. I let the color coat dry, then go over it with Tamiya Camel Yellow, which is a somewhat darker yellow that's also pretty close to the original. This time I'm satisfied with the color. When the color coat has cured, I can seal the paint job with Vallejo polyurethane varnish. The paint is hardened and all the parts are cleaned, so it's time for reassembly. Since we are short of one axle and the axle of the shovel was bent, I decided to replace all the axles. The nails of pop rivets already have a mushroom head on one side, but are 0.2 of a millimeter thicker than the original axles. I slightly widened the holes of the wheels until the nails fit. Then I touched the wheels and run them through the axle posts on the base. Then I cut the axles to the right length. I use a hammer and my watchmaker's anvil to tap a new mushroom head on the axle ends. Next I slide in the assembled bottom plate and fasten it with the screw. Finally, I can attach the shovel. Since the axle turns inside the body, I can fix the end of the axle to the shovel with a drop of super glue. This avoids any hammering and possible damage to the paintwork. And that's it for this model. We started out with a shabby tractor shovel that had missing paint, dull and bent axles and crooked rear wheels that were not original. And this is our tractor after restoration, with new coat of paint, new shiny axles and its rear wheels restored as they were when the model left the factory back in the 60s. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and tick that notification bell. More restorations are coming up. See you in the next video.